slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
On first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 yards on the play. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Third and 2.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
Brings up fourth down and 1.
They'll look to throw. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
That's good for Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 20.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And the Eagles are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That one taken in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field,
the Eagles offense ready to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. And he's out of bounds. Gain of about 10, so that'll help as they get set to face a 3rd down. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to.
Eagles offense ready to take over once again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready? Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
On the ground, Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Check go.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Catch made there. That's Smith. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Go. 60 Eagles.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be marked down at the 7. And it will set up 1st and goal.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
No chance at all. He'll go down. Deron Payne gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
That is caught.
Richardson's pass brought down just shy of the goal line. A gain of 11.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough.
And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is where the threat of run just opens up everything else in your offense, especially when you have a premier back lined up behind center. And this is one of those cases where the defense is so worried about how do we stop this ground game. They don't have enough guys to account for everyone in the passing game, and results in an easy touchdown.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check go.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in left side by Smith. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that block. Just enough for another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Let's get this point.
Eagles offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete.
Incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Intended for Dallas.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Commanders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily.
The Eagles offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And a missed tackle there. He's pushing forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
On the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
This one into the hands of Brown. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for another Eagles. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First carry of the game for Alexander Madison. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Let's go now.
Barkley. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. He takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DJ Chark. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
Eagles offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
Here we go.
catch there, maybe a yard.
Barkley, the ball carrier. Brought down at his own 8-yard line. Brings up second down.
Second down and 8.
Here we go, set. 19.
Now, faking the give. Open man downfield is Brown. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line.
1 yards.
First and 10.
Eagles, first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
Ridiculous. Take him out. You do better than that. Get him up.
Stop out now.
Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for an Eagles. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They'll hook up again.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He's got it at the 3. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal.
That's good for an Eagles.
Back to the air one more time. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The Eagles offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed, as they have the advantage here in the fourth.
Come on, set.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second down.
Madison. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. It's 3rd and 4. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 34-yard line.
Madison gets it from the pistol. Space to run inside the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stick with Madison. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
9-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he'll take this one in. D.J. Chark. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
On the jump. Here we go, Shaq. Panther 60, Panther 60.
The drive starts with a run by Madison. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Let's go.
They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line.
Cleveland Burrow on the tackle. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of 2. brings
I
up
can promise you that
second
is
and 12
not how they wanted
at
to
the
start this
18-yard
drive,
line.
Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Cowboy 80.
Again, it's Madison. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
That's a gain of 4.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.